If you remember stormtroopers in a hot tub mowing Obi-Wan's non-existent lawn, and Luke taking on Vader on the Death Star, then you grew up playing LEGO Star Wars. But which one? Because there were 6 games released across 19 different consoles, and in this video series, we're going to compare each of them. Now, most of these games are comprised of several Star Wars movies, sometimes the entire saga. So I decided the best way to compare them would be to break them up by movie and dedicate a video to each episode. And so, in this video, we're comparing every version of A New Hope in LEGO Star Wars games. Okay, we start with the original and the Complete Saga. We start with the iconic visual of Leia's ship being chased by a giant mini Star Destroyer. How does that even work proportionately? Anyway, the first level has Leia and Captain Antilles going through the ship as it's being attacked. And straight away you can see this level is filled with all sorts of fun Easter eggs, like Vader choking rebels. How wholesome. Leia then force feeds R2 the little CD and we get to play as the droids. Alright droids, let's get you into the escape pod. Close the door R2. And so R2 and 3PO leave the oversized minifig. Now the next level takes place on Tatooine and it starts with Luke and Old Ben escaping the Tusken camp. Slowly. You know Luke, I tried to orphan you. Twice. The first half of this level is all about breaking into the Sandcrawler and rescuing the droids. Luke, your father was the best starfighter pilot in the galaxy, and him and I did 1,000 jumping puzzles together. Oh, these Jawas are a real pain in the ass. They keep zapping the droids, which for some reason makes 3PO depressed. With the droids rescued, we head over to Obi-Wan's hut. Oh nice, look, you can ride a dewback. Whoops. So they make it to the hut where Luke gets a nice exposition dump. This was your father's before I pushed him into a lake of lava. R2 then shows them Leia's message, and Luke's like, do you know who she is? No idea. I've never had a mini-series with her or anything like that. Alright, next up, Mos Eisley Spaceport. You'll never find a collection of 8 cubes with more scum and villainy. Luke and Ben then inconspicuously make their way through the town. We get to the cantina where Han shoots first using his old-timey revolver. The next level has Han and Chewie running through Mos Eisley, slapping womp rats, pushing crates, and racing dewbacks. You know, all the stuff they did in the movie. Hold on, is that a Lego shit? Just don't tread in it, Chewie. Okay, so we get to the Falcon, shoot a few stormtroopers, and we're off. And next we have the first of 2 Death Star levels. Hey, Obi-Wan, where are you going? You want to at least build us a bridge or something? No? Damn old man. Now this level is all about wearing helmets. Look, even Chewie gets one. Ah, shit. Easy, we're all good. We're all Imperial friends here. Fuck's sake, Chewie, you blew our cover. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the right lift. Maybe not. Okay, finally the detention corridor. Alright, I'm Luke Skywalker, I'm here to... damn it, we're too late. Shouldn't have made that detour at the jacuzzi room. Okay, so the second Death Star level is the actual escape, and these 2 levels have always blurred into one for me. There's more putting on helmets and more grappling until you finally find the Falcon, which is behind a tractor beam. Alright Ben, just stall him for a little while we try to figure out how the hell to get the ship out. Here it is. Damn it, it's just a giant cup. Right, so the final level is the Death Star Trench Run, and this is your typical LEGO vehicle mission. You fly the X-Wing around the Death Star, collecting these purple torpedo things, blow up a few shield generators, and then pop one in the exhaust port. And that's it for the original. However, there was also a version of LEGO Star Wars released for the Game Boy Advance with a New Hope section. This one is very similar to the prequels, but the graphics are a bit more fluid and the characters no longer shatter when you swap them. The levels also follow the console version. The first one just has Captain Antilles, then we get Luke on Tatooine. Oh wow, that's a pretty big wall. Do we have to build something to climb it? Nah mate, just shoot it a couple of times. Obi-Wan, we're indoors. You want to put away the lightsaber? And just like the prequels, the characters communicate via icons in word bubbles that make absolutely no sense unless you already know the context. Look at this. Princess Leia is trapped inside R2's net and Luke loves it. Hello, I'm Planet Alderaan. I'd like to take a moment to talk about, well, what the f***? But my favorite has to be this iconic exchange. Obi-Wan? Darth? I'm not sure what to say.
I love you, Obi-Wan, and I love skeletons. Well?
Sparkles make me happy. Goodbye. Alright, moving on, we have the DS version, which was a port of the Complete Saga. As I mentioned in the prequel videos, this is as loyal a port of the console version as you can get given the DS's limitations. It uses the same levels, only slightly simplified. This one even reuses the cutscenes from the console, only now as slideshows. It's very faithful to its big brother, and there's not much more you can say about this version. However, there was another version of A New Hope for the DS. This one released as part of the original Trilogy port, and you'd think the original Trilogy levels on this one would be the exact same as the original Trilogy levels in the Complete Saga. After all, it's a port of essentially the same game on the same console, only 1 year apart. No, this is a completely different game. For starters, this one actually has in-engine cutscenes, opening with this exchange between Leia and Captain Antilles. Hey, did you see that? I'm sure it was nothing. Look, here it comes again. What are you gonna do? Damn it, we've just been rear-ended by a Star Destroyer. And so, Leia and Captain Antilles set off to exchange insurance with the Empire. She runs around the corridors, then frees the droids by climbing the ledge and turning this cog. She then runs through more corridors where the stormtroopers pretend they don't see her. And finally, we get the plans to R2, only for Vader to walk in and let the droids go. Next up, we've got Luke peeping on some, power converters at the Tachi station when a pair of Tusken Raiders show up and push him downhill. And then we get this sliding bit straight out of Mario 64. Luke then meets Obi-Wan and uses his spidey powers to swing from these rocks. Again, this is a completely different level. There's no sand crawler or anything from the other game. Notice how Luke actually has the old-timey Lego pistol in this one, which he can use to blow the band to smithereens. And the music just keeps playing. Okay, Death Star level, and for some reason the Falcon gets pulled in backwards. Oh no, it's just a glitch. And so Chewie, tanned Luke, and Ginger Han Solo have to rescue the princess. Okay, I think this should deactivate the tractor beam. Oh shit, just blew up another planet. Okay, we're almost at the Falcon. Oh, it's Ben and Darth Vader. Hold on, what? Luke's got to fight Vader too? Ah, geez, old man, whatever happened to heroic sacrifice? I'm getting chopped up into pieces here. Literally. Eventually, Vader kills Obi-Wan, and then Luke just strolls right past him to the Falcon. There is a basic trench run mission, but at least it's in 3D. And look, there's even a medal ceremony in front of all 7 surviving rebels. And Luke is wearing his Bespin outfit. And so, those are the 2 Nintendo DS versions of A New Hope. I just think it's fascinating that you have these 2 games on the same handheld, released 1 year apart, based on the same console game, using the same characters and mechanics, and they end up completely different. The Complete Saga is probably a bit more polished, but the original trilogy is definitely the standout version. Okay, moving on, a quick shout out to the Java mobile version of LEGO Star Wars 2. It's another simple game, you just walk around the Death Star shooting stormtroopers. And finally, we come to the New Hope portion of the Skywalker Saga. The Star Destroyer is to scale this time, and once again we start with Leia and Captain Antilles, but poor Leia doesn't have legs now. On the plus side, this entire level now looks like it's made of Lego, which is a really nice touch. And I just love this one rebel soldier pretending to work, just running around in circles saluting to the princess. So the stormtroopers board the ship and you take them on. Now this time around their helmets actually fall off when you shoot them, so you can see their faces right before you kill them. That's pretty hardcore. You can actually start playing the Skywalker Saga from episode 4, so this level acts as a tutorial similar to the Trade Federation ship. And just like the original level, this is filled with Easter eggs. You can watch Vader wipe out all of the ship's crew, see a hologram of Admiral Akbar, and find this room filled with Lego junk. And just like the original, this level ends with you playing as the droids. Oh boys, you came to the wrong neighborhood. The droids escaped to Tatooine, they walk 10 feet before being ambushed by the Jawas and sold to Luke. And so we get the staple of the Skywalker Saga, an open hub level to run around in. Oh cool, a speeder. Ah shit, Uncle Owen's gonna kill me. 3PO? Who the hell is this? So Luke chases R2 right into the Tusken settlement, the exact same one from episode 2. Time to get revenge for Nana Shmi. There's no Dune Sea level this time around, you just walk to Obi-Wan's hut, get the exposition dump, and drive to Mos Eisley, which is another hub. Oh, this Rodian's up to something. What am I looking at here exactly? Keep it down, you lot. Oh, and they're still dancing. Don't do death sticks, kids. I swear, this place is filled with weirdos. Look at this guy, just strutting around and then suddenly, bam, he's on the floor. Is it a glitch? Oh, he's just decided to take a nap. Oh, and now he's off again. And so, Luke and Ben meet Han Solo and decide to set off. Well, come on. didn't you hear? We've decided to set off. Look at this. Blast a bolt to the face and he's still grinning like an idiot. There's no Han and Chewie level this time. Instead, you just walk across town to the docking bay. But you do at least get this sequence where you have to literally finish building the Falcon while getting shot at by stormtroopers. And look, one of them's a granny and the other one's, is Robert Downey Jr. It's nice to have a cover system in this game, but it needs a bit more work. Okay, we're ready. Ramp down. Whoa, watch out, Luke. Oh no, he's dead. Anyway, they escape, find a bunch of floating rocks in space, and end up on the Death Star, which is an actual level, and it's similar to the originals. There's more sneaking around as stormtroopers, more puzzles. Oh shit, it's Granny Stormtrooper again. Run, Chewbacca. You do get a Dianoga boss fight this time around, and a section where Obi-Wan sneaks around the Death Star. That's right, mind control the Stormtrooper into shooting all of his comrades, and then jumping off the edge. So, do we get to play the Vader duel as a boss battle? No, but you get this instead. Okay, our heroes escape, and then land on Yavin 4, where the rebels are working hard on overthrowing the Empire. Emphasis on hard, not smart. Look, this guy's just hammering away at an air conditioner, this guy's just kicking some equipment. Hey, I can see you're not writing anything down. So the rebels attack the Death Star, and we get this trench run stage, which is a pretty decent basic starfighter level. Just like the originals, it relies on you collecting torpedoes and then firing them. And that's it for the New Hope section of the Skywalker Saga. I could tell the developers preferred the originals over the prequels because there are a lot more details and Easter eggs this time around. However, when you strip all of that back, it's got the same problem as the prequel episodes with its lack of dedicated levels, of which there are only really 3. And so there we have it, every incarnation of A New Hope in LEGO games. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments, which is your favorite, and stay tuned for the next episode where we cover The Empire Strikes Back. As always, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the bell, and follow me on Twitter. See you next time.